I got 11s. How did you even find me? And you're in Egypt. Like, how did you find me? Sleep. I'm sleep for real. Is that your thing? I'm typing your thing into my phone right now. Is that your bet? Sleep the tough tough. You got ten subs with no post, gang. You really like you basically him. You haven't posted a thing. You haven't posted a thing, and you have 10 subs. That's way further than I was. I had 10 subs that I had to earn. I had 10 subs with 15 vids. No. It was a terrible time. I mean, I didn't do vids. I used to, but okay. All right, cool. I'm done joking, man. All right, well, keep posting vids. What type of vids do you post, bro? Because I see you got like some anime style Avi or something like that. So you play games or something. I mean, so you do games, gaming. So why'd you stop? Got I mean, like I'm not where I want to be yet, but like, yeah, just chilling, you know. Yeah, why you stop? I don't want. Don't tell me a reason to stop because then I'm gonna want to stop, and I don't want to stop. So like, why did you stop? You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to stop, and I'm nowhere near. I'm nowhere near where I want to be. But you gotta keep going. Like what? You made vids. Maybe you know what I'm saying. Maybe just waiting for the right thumbnail or the right title or the right time of events of or next Minecraft um, server to be that's gonna go crazy that everybody's gonna love that you have to stream about or whatever the case is. Like why I'm in Egypt and my vids are for like Americans. That's a thought I've never had to have. But it's YouTube, so I guess you could. It might not matter where you're posting or what you're posting for. It's hard to get an American audience, and we get less CPM. That's now. I hear you, but then you could also do like. Think about it. If you get big enough, it does matter. No, it definitely does matter. I hear you on that. Yeah. That's. Oh my gosh. Oh shit. Same for Twitch. Oh my. Egypt is hoeing you guys. Egypt is hoeing you guys. What is happening? That's fucked up, actually. No. That's fucked up. Same for Twitch too. Like that's fucking fucked. Damn. That's kind of fucked up. Okay. What is my answer? If you still want to do the content, right? Per se, work a job. The government is broke, so they can barely give us US dollars. Okay, I hear you. Now I got a game plan because I'm here to help, brother, man. Because I don't want to see another brother. You know what I'm saying? Or woman. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not gonna judge. All right. Like only 2 banks even give US dollar. Oh my gosh, I'm learning so much about the world. Thank you for informing me. I like learning knowledge. Well, maybe you can keep a job, right? Keep your job, like only, yeah, like keep the job, right? Because you probably are working right now, or if are you a high schooler? How old? I don't even need to know your age. My salary is 150, like 150 a week or something, or 150 a day. 150. It can't be $150 for the year, because, or am I what? No. That doesn't even translate. No. That can't be $150 a month. Okay. Well, how many days do they work? Or is that US dollars and that converts to more in Egyptian dollars? Yeah. Yeah. US dollars. So it probably yeah. It is yeah. $150 over here for the month probably wouldn't even buy me more though. It's basically groceries for 2 weeks here. Okay. Okay. So I don't know how many hours you work, so it's not enough for rent and shit. Yeah. I hear you. But here's my claim or conclusion or hypothesis. Better word. That's my hypothesis. This is my hypothesis. You can keep your job because you have to. There's no where I don't know how old you are. If you're let them cook. If you're in high school, right? Then you gotta keep the job because one day you need to have enough saved to just breathe a little bit after you get your mom out your mom's house. But if you're not in your mom's house, because I don't know your age, if you're out of your mom's house, because you said it's not enough for rent, so there's no way you're out of your mom's house. Facts. So let's go back. Even if high school or not, you're probably living with a parent, living with some type of parent. If you're living with your parent, right, then you most definitely have all the time to still chase the dream. I mean, I live with mom. They divorced. Yeah, my mom's divorced too. I live with my mom. I'm 23, about to be 24 in 2 months. Or damn, that's time running up on me, a month and a half. Like I'm about to be 24. Whatever. So I live with my mom, Dukes. But it's the perfect time for you to just stack your chips, buy whatever groceries you need. You could blow up. You might not get the CPM that you deserve. I'm a freshman in high school. Yo, you chilling. Bro, oh my gosh. I wish somebody told me this shit. Oh my gosh. I wish somebody told me this shit when I was like your age, bro. Like, you're really chilling, bro. Like, you don't even know you're chilling. Like, and you don't even know you're chilling because you have homework and school. Like, bro, you're chilling. Like, bro, you don't even know real world is like, you don't have school and classes, but you're like, real world is way more stressful and way more, you have to be on your shit 1,000 times more, gang. So be appreciative of the fact that you're young, right? And you're in high school. So you're in high school. It's peak. Have you probably know who I Show Speed is. I do know what the real world is like. Yeah, I believe, yeah, you'd probably do. Especially because outside of America, they teach you more about the real world than they do here. So I would say do the YouTube and Twitch or the gaming as a hobby. I'm not like the other late Gen Zs. Good. Locked in. So do it as a hobby, right? Do it as a hobby. Just keep pushing, right? Do it as a hobby. Get your 150, buy your groceries, have enough to have lunch or whatever for yourself so mom doesn't have to worry about your lunch getting paid for. I got an American school in here. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So stack your money so you could pay for your own snacks, pay for some clothes every once in a while, but right now is not the time to be flashy, get fly. You don't need to look fashionable, bro. You're 14, 15, maybe 16 years old. I don't know how the years and stuff work over there, but you're young. You don't have to be doing anything with your life as a man until 18, 19, 20, bro. Like right now, you just need to make the foundation. So if you just do it as a hobby and push out content that is funny or that you think American style, blah, 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 right? You might not get the money back in Egyptian dollars, but peep game. If you get big enough, right, and you have enough money saved by the time you're 18, you can cop a flight to America. I mean, my job isn't even that great. I'm probably gonna leave because I believe it. I understand. You're young, so you're not supposed. I had shitty jobs when I was 16, bro. You got to deal with it when you're 16 or 15. You just got to deal with it right now. But take the moolah, stack some up. Oh, the immigration systems. I'm learning a lot about Egypt, man. Stack up as much breach as you can. I know it's probably hard, whatever. But just stack up as much breach as you can until the end of high school, right? Then hopefully, if you push out content for the next 3 to 4 years while you're in school, you might get a couple vids that get 100K, 200K, hopefully, right? Hopefully. Maybe get 50K, 40K, 10K, whatever. Cool. But keep pushing, right? Because there's a chance that you could pop up. Let's say I quit. I can save $900 till 18. See? That's a lot of that's not a lot, but it's a lot of money for one person that's 18 and one person that's coming to America, right? So cop the flight to America, do some collab videos with people that are in your gaming community, or between how many Twitch behind all the people's chats that you could be in on Discord. You could link up with who's to say that in 4 years you might be able to be a FaZe member. Like, you might be able to join FaZe because you're so cool and you've been in their Discords for so long. So I can get a cheap community college on a student visa while doing media shit and still get money. Bro, it sounds like you have a good plan. So you need to keep going, bro. You gotta keep going, bro. There's no reason to stop at all. I don't see one reason to stop. You gotta keep going, bro. And you in Egypt, you living with your mom right now, and you want to make the American content, bro? This is what Americans do sometimes. We give up our whole life for a dream. Facts. Facts. Me, I could be smoking weed right now. I could be eating food, trying to chase some girls. I'm handsome, right? I'm handsome. I could go get some girls and waste some time. No, 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 no. Streaming, though. Because I know my future takes time to develop. So I got to put the time in. But you're early. So you got to put the time in now so that by the time you're, quote unquote, even getting close to old, you'll be set up. Like, you could be set up. My PC broke 3 days ago. Is this a sign? I've learned, I don't know what if you are religious at all, but if you believe in one God or if you believe in a higher power, then you're on my side and you're good in my book. I've always understood that signs are usually something, it's just a test. I'm agnostic. Cool. That means you're spiritual. So if you want to take it, I think that means spiritual because you're not, you don't believe in the devil. Agnostic does not mean devil. That means you believe in the power of the spirit and that there is a creator, but the creator is within you as well. That same type of power type thing. So if you believe in that 5D, fifth dimension type of thing, then you have to detach yourself from the exact type of reward that you're looking for and keep going towards the bigger goal. Or the creator might not exist or exist, nobody knows. Agrees. Nobody truly knows, but I just have faith. That's what I will just leave it up to. Having faith in something bigger. But it's a sign for you to either go harder and take it more seriously or to give it up, and then in 4 years later you could say, what would happen if I just worked to get my computer fixed and then grinded for another 3 years? What maybe I would be in phase or something. I left Islam. I have a brother that's Islamic right now, and I have another brother who left Islam to become spiritual in a sense like you. So I understand. It's hard to sometimes it's just hard to fall in line. Sometimes it's just hard to fall in line, and that's really the bigger picture. Like, because it's sometimes some religious aspects take away the leadership part of being a person, like the fact that you're making your own steps and reading your own signs sometimes can be conflicted by what the books are trying to tell you. So I understand that. That point. But back to the main point. If you want to believe in yourself and just that, all right, cool. But you have to accept that a lot of this stuff is not in your control, and that's agnostic type thinking. That's almost like Buddhism type of thing. A lot of this isn't in your control. Control what you can control. Fix your computer, work for the next 4 years, push out content, and then hopefully at 18 you could take a flight to America. I mean, even when I go to America with the same account, CPM will be the same. Would it? I don't. But if you live in I don't know if that might change, bro. Because you're technically living in America. You're living in America at that point. I don't know how long you'll be able to take a trip over here, but if you get to a certain amount of clicks and value on the internet, there's a way for you to come over here and just stack your chips. I can contact YouTube support. See? And you could tell them, you might have to finesse. You might have to, I got a green card now. Like, I'm married. Like, I really live in America. Cap them down if you have to. But get it done. Get it done. If you can get it done, that's all that matters, bro. That's really all that matters. Getting it done. For real. Getting it done, bro. But there's a way, bro. Like, nah, bro. I don't like hearing the opportunity of failure, bro. Cause you're young, bro. You're supposed to feel like that. I mean, I'm supposed to work on a student visa. See, like, bro, you're so young, bro. Like, worry about your passion for it. Worry about the love for doing gaming. And it's 2025, bro. And by the time you're grown, it's gonna be 2033. Bro, just imagine, like, bro, you thinking about it right now, bro. It's gonna be 2033 by the time you're my age, bro. 2033. Like, I can't even fathom that. Like, It's your 2030 when I go to the US. That's cool, bro. Because, bro, you're 14, 15 years old. In 2030, that's 5 years, bro. You're only gonna be 20 years old. And I know YouTube and TikTok and everything be trying to make people that are 20 something years old seem old. I got to 20 and I was like, oh wait, I'm still a child. Oh no. I just got mustache, beard, and muscles that stay longer, quote unquote. But like everything else about me, childish as fuck. Mad childish. Mad childish. My 14-year-old self did not leave my brain. Like, look, I wake up every day 14 in the head, body 25. That don't add up. I mean, I shaved my mustache. I have middle school Eastern. Yeah. That makes sense. I had some Middle Eastern friends that had the beards early. I respect it. But don't give up, bro. Do not, bro. Can you follow? My Twitch, bro? Like, and you never told me your Instagram, bro. Like, I'm trying to follow you so we can like, if I ever need a mod, like, I'm not gonna force you to be my mod. I just feel like we had a cool talk, but I'm definitely gonna follow you on Instagram just because you seem cool. Like, you seem like a cool guy, bro. It was cool chatting with you. It was definitely cool chatting with you. Don't give up on your dream, bro. I know the CPM might be weird, bro, but like I said, you could make a way. You could be the only Egyptian guy doing Minecraft content, and that's the reason why you blow up. Like, you got to think about it like that. I know it's quote unquote American, but like at the same time, there might be a way that you can play your Minecraft and play games that you know Americans like, but there's probably Egyptian types of games, or not even, I wouldn't call it Egypt, whatever games that are popping in your area, then you could use that and you could play that and put that in the mix of the types of games that you play. Right? Omar Ashba. That's my full name, but yeah, for sure, I don't use it at all. Oh, some Egyptians do, but it's in Arabic. It just means gaming. Okay. Well, then play games that people like in England. Play games that people like in Africa. You feel me? You don't have to put yourself in a box. Will you stream for longer? Right now I'm thinking about I think there's like one other song I want to react to right now, but then I'm about to call it quits because I got to go to the gym. I got to do grown man stuff, like react for vids and stuff. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely send vids. Definitely send a vid. Definitely send a vid, man. I think there's one other song. Oh yeah, but let me follow you on Instagram first, cause you seem like a cool guy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I hope that you don't give up on these dreams, bro. 10 subscribers and come on, bro. Like, you're 14, bro. Like, don't, like, I wish somebody told me this when I was 14, bro. Don't be so hard on yourself. Like, you're far from having the world figured out, bro. And you're supposed to feel like that. Like, you're supposed to feel a little cooked. Like, that's just like, nobody tells you that. Like, unless you got Discord. Oh yeah, Discord, my guy. Discord. Peep game. Peep. If you start posting your clips of you playing Minecraft and then running into zombies or whatever the case is, like I said, you don't have to only be a Minecraft gamer. You could be just the Egyptian guy that does American content, and that could be a lane for you. Just the fact that Americans like dumb stuff. So hear me out. I'm not calling you dumb, but the fact that hopefully you have an Egyptian accent. Hopefully you didn't lose it because you like American content. But just because you're speaking with an Arabic or Egyptian dialect and raging or just being scared or whatever you do while playing the game, that's gonna attract people. Just because Americans like things that are different. Just because, as long as you're different in some way, because Americans all love to follow trends. So it's like the fact that there's so many people following trends, the fact that you're going against the grain, like you're doing the same thing, but you're different. Is it as a GTA 1650? I'm getting my old gaming PC fixed. See, you're on a perfect plan, bro. This is how I sound. Check Discord. Okay.
I still have an accent again.
Oh yeah, you kind of got accent. You kind of got accent, bro. Now you kind of got an accent, bro. I'm not gonna lie. That's wavy. You could rage with that. You could troll. You can get on American servers and act like you can go. How can I say this? You can play characters as a quote unquote Egyptian guy in American servers just to troll people. Like, I'm just spitballing ideas at you right now. My phone mic sucks, but yeah, bro, you cool, bro. We're on Discord, and there's only like one person in the chat besides you, or you're the only person in the chat. Like, come on, bro, we're chilling, bro. But yeah, bro, this is going great. I appreciate you for tuning in, bro. Yeah, this is dope. This is so dope. I think we're locked in for life, bro. So I don't care if you're 15, 16, I'm 23, bro. I could be Unk, whatever it is. Or I could just not be a random guy that you're cool with. I don't have to be Big Bro. Big Bro is weird. You just know me through Twitch, all right? Dap me up. So basically, Russian CSGO, but Egyptian. See? 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 That sounds fire. That sounds fire to me. That sounds fire to me. And I suck at gaming. Nah, W streamer, not gonna lie. My God. My guy. This is like my first stream in like a month. I've been slacking, but I gotta get back on my streaming. I was streaming like 2 days a week, 3 days a week, but I'm gonna try to get back in that mode, like 2-3 days a week, bro. So follow my Twitch, bro, and we can lock in, bro. Nah, you're a W, bro. See, CSGO is free and I control. Yes, you can. Just get on there, troll, and make mad clips. Already follow. See, that's love, bro.